Hey guys, how's it going? So I wanted to go ahead and make this video because I'm it hurts my heart to have to make this, but I have to. So I'm going to be reading comments on my phone to basically give you some insight as to what I'm going to be talking about today. And I just want to say first and foremost, I understand both sides' opinion. I really do. I understand my side. I understand your side. You know, I get the reasons why people are not so excited about what I'm about to talk about, but I'm just letting you know right now. I'm blacking out the comments. I'm blacking out your names. I'm blacking out pretty much everything except for the comments that were on the post that I'm about to be reading. But this was about my EXE, and somebody made a post which I'm sure I have on screen, either probably right there. Somebody posted into their league group and said, "This is what forces us to use anti-cheat," and they leaked my video, or leaked. They linked my video. I'm sorry, and of course, people reacted pretty much the way that I anticipated them to react immediately after I saw the name of the post and everything, the way that the post was structured and on all that. But somebody replied, "Yup, these kids need to be crucified for not changing source codes that would make them incompatible. Things like this ruin our game and divide us more and more every day. Very sad. Hope everyone is proud of themselves who support this crap." Listen, okay, I gotta rebuttal that really quickly because I'm not in this group and I can't talk to you mano a mano, my friend. But, you know, I can see your point. I really can. Yeah, sure, I should have changed the source code. But when I was editing the EXE, I took into account how different the EXE was, and I absolutely knew from moment one that there would be no way for anybody to cheat with this EXE the way that I have it constructed. It's using a soft tire. It's using completely different aero physics. Like, the cars have to be right against the ground to be producing enough downforce for it to be drivable in any sense, because the cars are extremely high off the ground whenever you don't have a setup in. Anybody who's used this EXE knows that, and they've seen it, and that's why I even made a video where I was talking about how to edit an EXE for my EXE. Or edit an EXE for my EXE. Edit a setup for my EXE, I'm sorry. I'm scatterbrained because this upset me quite a bit. Because I was just sitting here like, what can I do to make this any better? And there's nothing that I can do that'll make this any better. And if there's a lot of people out here that feel this way, I'm very, very sorry. But I'm not going to sit here and take the blame if somebody were to cheat with my EXE. I'm just not going to. I've already been accused of it in the past. Like, somebody used my EXE in a league, and I was banned from a league because they sat there and said, "Okay, this person cheated with your EXE, so you're banned." And now that guy that is still racing there in that league is not banned, but I'm banned for creating something and actually trying to give something interesting to the community, so fuck me, right? But the interesting thing that I'll say about these comments is I can understand where he's coming from, but I cannot change it. I can only offer you ideas as to how I basically made it to where I don't think you can cheat on it. And this is just how I feel. This is purely an opinion, but I'm the one that made it, and it should come from me. I made it to where the tires are completely different. The body almost is completely different, like the way that downforce is produced, all that great stuff. Because a 2003 car versus a 2017 car is very different. So when you don't have a setup in my EXE, the bodies are extremely high off the ground, like super high off the ground, but they need to be flat against the ground to be producing enough downforce for them to drive basically how I intended them to drive, which is something that I don't think people gave me credit for. But, you know, I'm here telling you that I think that there's no way that people would be able to cheat in that circumstance. But I'm going to go ahead and read some of these other comments. Somebody put, "Crucified. Chill out. This is what keeps the game modern. I know the creator, and he put a lot of time, put a lot of work into making an EXE as accurate to real life as he could. A couple of years' work. If people want to use the mod for nefarious purposes, that's on them. But don't put any blame on the creator," which I agree with, and I know exactly who you are, and I thank you, Papa Bless. But the original commenter replied again and said, change the source code so it isn't used for an unfair advantage. That simple. Fixes everything. This game will die because of dishonesty. Cheat detection is the only way we can all maintain the honesty and integrity of good leaks. Until these EXEs are corrected, we have no other choice. Oh, what choice did you have? If you use anti-cheat, this does not affect you whatsoever. Does not affect you whatsoever. It would be impossible for somebody to get in a server with my EXE if the source code was changed. But even if the source code isn't changed like how it isn't right now, the way that I have all these cars adjusted, every single physics, cup, GNS, CTS, there's no way you can cheat with them. The tires get too hot, the car's too high off the ground, it's not supposed to drive that way, it'll drive like shit, you'll be hitting the walls, it'll make you look silly if you try to cheat with that EXE. There's no way for you to, actually cheat with it. I'm absolutely positive. I made sure to do that. I made sure to change it so it wouldn't be that way. Plus, you would notice pretty quick, because corner speeds would be really high and straightaway speeds would be really high if somebody came in and cheated with that EXE. So, I don't know what else I can change for you, but I just don't know what else I can change for you. And I can't take back the no source code on it. I can't take it back. I've already released it. I'm sorry that you feel that way. I will absolutely consider doing it for EXEs in the future. You know what I mean? But I don't know how to make you feel better about it. I just don't. And that was basically the whole point of the post that I really wanted to get out there. Because, listen, man, I tried extremely hard to give people a good product and to give people a good experience. And I feel as though I've done that. And I feel as though these people that are upset about it have not tried it and have no idea how it drives and have no idea how it works. So if you would like to download it and then try it with just a base setup, like the fast setup at any track that you want to choose, you can try it out, and you will notice very, very, very quickly that it would be very hard to cheat with it, and it would be very easy to figure out if somebody was cheating with it if you're not fucking stupid. And that's how I feel about it. But I will absolutely be changing the source code for the next EXE. If I do make one, I'm thinking about making one right now. So, I'm sorry that you feel the way that you do, but I can't change it. I can't change it. I've already released it. I'm sorry that you feel the way that you do. I don't necessarily agree with what you've said, but, that's not what this video is about. It's about, I tried to make something nice for the community, and obviously you haven't tried it. None of them that were agreeing with these people have tried it. They have no idea. And that's why I made this video, because hopefully somebody will share this into that group, and then they will come to find out that it is completely different, and there's basically no way to cheat with it. So if you watch this video and you liked it, give it a like. If somebody's in that group and you saw the post, share it in there, because I want them to see it. This video was made for them to be able to respond, and if they want to respond, and if they want to, talk to me about it, they can talk to me about it. They can send me a message on Facebook. They know where to find me. Either way, I will talk to you guys later.